Hey everybody, this is Captain Lando Muniz with Nomad Fishing Charters, and today I'm going to bring you a brief fishing report. It's June 9th, 2023, and so far this week we've had a kind of like sporadic weather. We've had pretty much light winds most of the time, unless you get into the thunderstorms. We've had mostly warm mornings, warm sunny mornings, and rainy afternoons, with the exception of, I believe it was Tuesday. We had some stormy weather. We actually had to hold off on our trip, and we didn't get out till about 2:30 in the afternoon. So that was a little strange for us. Just poor weather that day. The fishing has been okay, nothing spectacular. There's still some mahi around. I got a report yesterday of some mahi out in 800 or 900 feet. We haven't ventured off looking for them, but it looks like there's still a few around. If you're going to go out tomorrow, Saturday, you can count on there being a lot of boats out there. I was at the tackle shop this morning picking up some supplies, and I noticed the parking lot was full, which usually means everybody's getting ready to go out on Saturday. Weather's supposed to be calm tomorrow. I think the winds are calling for like light westerly winds, which is not my favorite, but it should be calm, and you'll probably see a lot of boats out there. On the reef, it's been slow. There's been very light to no current. We've had some green water, probably from all the rain and the lack of current. We get that runoff of the fresh water, and it kind of dilutes the water a little bit. It gets a little nasty, I would say, and it affects the fishing. Today, the blue water was pushing in a little closer. It was out in like 200 feet, where it had been out to like 600, 700, 800 feet. So it's in a little closer. It's getting a little better. But the water's still a little green and dark on the reef. Like I said, the current's been light, so the fish haven't really been biting. The only fish that have been really cooperative have been the Jack Crevalles, catching a lot of those, a lot of bonitos. There have been a few nice kingfish around, not in any big numbers, but we did catch one this week that was over 20. We had a couple like in the teens, decent sized fish. They've been out a little deeper, anywhere from like 160 to 180. Has been good, and we've been catching them on herring and pilchards, cigar minnows, that kind of thing. As far as the bottom fishing, like I said, it hasn't been good because of the lack of current. I know a couple guys that have been grinding it out and been catching enough for dinner. You know, they catch a dozen and a half. The good bottom fishing has been to the south, anywhere from Key Largo south. Has been the best bite. They've been catching decent amounts of yellowtail, and they've been also catching a fair amount of muttons. So if you like the mutton fishing, now's a good time to go. We also came off the full moon, which kind of affected the fishing, I think. Kind of shut off. We haven't been seeing any blackfin tunas. I haven't been getting any reports of blackfin tuna. As a matter of fact, today I got a call from a captain up in, he fishes the Palm Beach area, and he was looking for fish down here, which tells me that they're not catching them up there. So that's, I think it's kind of a general thing right now, the slowdown in the fishing. So hopefully it'll pick up this coming week. All we can do is prepare and be ready for them when they show up. As far as the bait goes, bait's been tough also. It seems like we find some herring off the beach or off the patches right out front, and it's a hocus pocus. They're there 1 minute, we catch a couple stringers, and then they disappear. Same thing with the pilchards. When we find them, they're moving around rather quickly. They're small schools. They're really tough to catch. So we've been having to grind it out for the bait. Well, with that said, I'm going to leave you there. We hope to be fishing more this week, so hopefully we'll bring you some more reports. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them here, and don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks again. This is Captain Lando Muniz with Nomad Fishing.